Red Bar fucking rocks. All right, let's move on to another despicable ghoul of the Red Bar Fools Network. Count Cumia! He's back. And these are some tapes. We've got tapes. The GoLightly series of tapes. I don't know if you've tapped into these. Everyone, again, has seen the most famous one. The incident. Ha ha, Dani, baby! Stay away from me! Stay away from me now! Remember those? Happened. He was arrested. He was put on the news. Man biting and strangling. Read the headlines. He's back. Although this sequel revolves around some found footage tapes of his prior relationship. And I'm telling you, these tapes, if they were given to the district attorney, and if the district attorney was notified of his speeding tickets, the community service, these tapes, his drinking, his outbursts, if all of these things got together, they would close. What would they do? They would give him the chair. They would fry him. Not that he hasn't had the death penalty a few hundred times before. Am I right, guys? Look at his skin. He's been shocked. We got to get the sound. Can I get, this is what I want you guys to do. Get me the a sound clip of the electric chair. But like a good high quality sound of the electric chair switch going down and a guy getting fried. I want that in my sound bank. Give him the chair. Because that should be like my thing. You know how people are like, screw him, or they have like a catchphrase. Give me a break. Mine will be, give him the chair. And then we could hear that sound of a man being killed. So wait till you hear these tapes. Some of this stuff in these tapes are crazy. So I like to play these at random. This one was just brought up to my attention. I had not seen this tape. But Dani GoLightly, the crazy chick, who you're going to see, this is Suicide Squad. She is Suicide Squad. The girl. What do they call her? Pac-Man. What's the girl from Suicide Squad's name? Joke Lady. She's in it, and she's nuts. And I guess what happened, I'm going to set it up for you. Dani GoLightly is always at odds with Cumia, trying to bust him and try to embarrass him. And you'll see this in this clip. It's going to open the door to a lot of things that you didn't know. She finds, allegedly, she was snooping around his bedroom and found a little vibrating egg by his nightstand or in his dresser, like hidden, like where he hid it, you know, like intending that he uses this. So it wasn't like they were in the studio and just found some male sex toy. They found this, and she goes, "What is this egg?" And Cumia, nervously, not knowing that he was going to have to defend this, starts lying to her, saying that it's a sex toy for a woman and that it opens up and you can fuck it. And Dani GoLightly knows that he's clearly lying and then this is an anal egg. So watch Cumia. Yeah, Margot Robbie. This is why Dani GoLightly turned on him. Because Cumia, if you watch the tapes like I've seen, and it took me months, but on the first day I got the tapes, I watched them twice. He lies and treats Dani like shit until she built up so much resentment that it became a free-for-all. She secretly taped him for months, laughing at him and cucking at him while live Periscope listeners laughed and egged her on. You will see what happens in this tape. This one, I call the egg.
Oh, I found a vibrator today. I told Gary, fucking dibs.
They're in the car. They're in the car driving somewhere, and Dani GoLightly says, "Oh, I found your vibrator today." And Cumia doesn't know what to say. So listen to the lie he comes up with in this video.
Piece of shit.
Oh, baby, I love when you sweet talk me, but not in front of strangers.
It's very dark, but it'll brighten up. They're in the car.
I gotta get closer to shut the fuck.
Hey, if you leave it open, Gavin will, for whatever reason, park his car in there.
Yeah, no, that's funny, baby.
Here it comes.
So that steak back in the freezer.
It cuts back and forth too. It's really tough. Hold on.
That's from
There we go.
Dusk Till Dawn.
Yeah, I know.
You're not going to believe this tape.
Oh my god.
Look at him drive.
Oh, I found a vibrator today. I told Gary.
So he's on the road and he's driving and he's going like 100 miles an hour down these streets. And you'll hear he steps on the gas every time the questioning from GoLightly gets a little harder. And he starts flying. I mean, this is a madman's tape. You have to see it. So she goes, oh, I found the vibrator.
Oh my god. Oh, I found a vibrator today. I told Gary, fucking dibs.
Listen.
Is that what that egg thing is?
No.
That egg vibrates. You best believe it's
What
mine.
egg?
I found an
No,
egg.
those egg things are like fucking just for sticking your dick in.
Those egg things are for like sticking your dick in. So she's found his anal sex toy and he quickly lies. He could just say, oh, I got it with some, you know, who cares? But he quickly lies and says, no, those are for sticking your dick in. As if like lying and pretending it's a male sex toy for your dick is not as embarrassing as an anal sex toy. Listen to this.
Does the egg vibrate?
No. It doesn't stay egg shape. It opens up into something that you put your dick in. And
It doesn't stay egg shape. It opens up into something you stick your dick in. And she's sitting there knowing 100% that he is lying to her face. And she's on Periscope seeing the chat all go nuts, saying, no, 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 those eggs don't open up. And she knows they don't open up. We know they don't open up.
fucking fuck or something.
What are the batteries for?
All right, that's interesting. I didn't know there were batteries. Maybe
Yeah.
you're talking about something else.
Why are people saying those dicks are for sticking your dick in? What are you talking about? This is 100% lie. You don't stick your dick in a tiny egg. Listen.
And
Colder than I had anticipated.
So she knows. Look at her looking at the camera, looking at the chat, smiling. So this is what's been happening. The male eggs are to stick your dick in. Why does everyone keep saying that? This is ridiculous. Are you guys just mocking what Cumia is saying? It's a tiny egg. She knows that she's describing the little tiny, you can't stick your dick in this thing. It doesn't open. Oh, but somebody is sending me an egg that you stick your dick in. Okay. Well, this could change something. Here we go. Let's hear what she says here. Let's hear what she says.
yeah, it's a small vibrator. Egg-shaped vibrator. I mean, what will they think of next?
Oh, what? Oh, that's very funny.
Listen.
Oh, it's perfect. It's like a miniature egg. It's not a very big egg. Wait, what's that song? What's love got to do? Got to
So
do.
Cumia is very uncomfortable right now. He knows the periscopes have been happening. I don't know why he chooses to ignore the periscopes. I feel like maybe he's had that battle with her before where he can't say stop recording, but she records every second of his life. Now he starts getting really uncomfortable here, trying to change the subject, and starts driving erratically. And yes, Dani GoLightly is even more scary. Again, this is Suicide Squad.
With it. What's love but a second-hand emotion?
It's called What's Love Got to Do with It?
What's love got to do? Got to do with it?
These are the tapes.
Who needs a heart when a vibrator's egg-shaped?
She's mocking him. Listen.
Come on, motherfucking light. What the fuck?
And now he's yelling at the stoplight to try to avoid it. And she's just smiling, looking at the chat, cucking him with all of his worst fans that are also laughing at him. So let's see that again. This gets very erratic coming up.
Here?
Oh, thank you.
She's getting complimented from people in the chat while Cumia is driving, and he's so angry.
I love this song. My pappy used to like it.
It's the Allman Brothers.
He used to say, he said, this song makes me happy, and I go, happy pappy.
Happy, peppy.
Thank you. Yeah, I think I'm on point for once. Like LeBron James.
Oh my god.
Was that
Fucking light is
stoplight to try to avoid it, and she's just smiling, looking at the chat, cucking him with all of his worst fans that are also laughing at him. So let's see that again. This gets very erratic coming up.
Here.
Oh, thank you.
She's getting complimented from people in the chat while Cumia is driving, and he's so angry.
I love this song. My pappy used to like it.
It's the Allman Brothers.
He used to say, he said, this song makes me happy, and I go, happy pappy.
Happy, peppy.
Thank you. Yeah, I think I'm on point for once. Like LeBron James.
Oh my God.
Was that
Fucking light is taking forever. What the fuck?
He's pretending that the lights are taking forever now because he's uncomfortable. He's going to start speeding.
Even if I blow this light, I'm getting the next one.
You're a whore. She's gonna blow this light, you don't even know
And
it?
she's insane.
You
To
didn't know
hang
that
out with her
light's
for
me?
more than a second is nuts.
What's a skin tag?
It's like a little, small, tiny growth. Looks like a piece of rice sticking out of someone's...
Yeah, this makes
I
Cumia the
would
Joker,
rip
they're
that off
saying.
of you
Yeah.
so quickly.
Of course.
Ugh.
Who wouldn't?
I can't look at someone with a pimple on their face. Like a really big one.
I can't look at someone with a pimple on their face, she says, to count acne. Mr. Scars, where do you think Cumia got those scars? See anything you like? He got those scars from terrible acne. Now, Dani GoLightly, with a big smile, looks Cumia in his face while he's driving erratically and says, pimples disgust me. I can't even look at somebody with a pimple on their face. And Cumia's going, well, how about when the pimples all dry up and burn out and cause massive scarring? What about that look? Is that okay? Oh, yeah, I just don't like active pimples. Oh, okay.
Sticking out of someone's neck or...
I would rip that off of you so quickly.
Of course.
Ugh.
Who wouldn't?
I can't look at someone with a pimple on their face. Like a really big one. And not do something about it.
God damn this fucking intersection. What the fuck?
Listen to him.
It's taking forever.
And she giggles.
Piece of shit.
So when he gets mad in life, she just goes, like fucking Suicide Squad. That is a crazy woman. He hung out with her for 7 years.
When is he gonna sing the part Jessica?
There's no words in this song.
Oh, this is not the song my pappy used to like.
Instrumental.
These are the tapes, man. I've got lots of tapes.
That was such an old video. That video you did, it's like...
Listen to him.
Oh my god, it feels so cool.
What old video?
Oh my god. He's going like 200. And when he drives like that,
That's
it makes her
better than the
horny
Asian
and she
part.
starts like masturbating and hanging out the window in slow
Very
motion.
little.
So he's flying.
Oh my god, I would kill for a gyro. Oh my... Do you have to say that? I've been thinking for 2 days, there's no food I'm interested in eating right now. Nothing. Ice cream, yeah, sure.
I know, don't you want the
the
car? Someone says, flip the car, please.
We go to halal. Halal. Oh, Greg.
Oh no!
What's this clusterfuck?
They...
Here we go.
Fuck, man, why are you saying all my favorite foods and I'm about to go to a fancy Italian joint?
So Cumia is a really real nut. I mean, this is a crazy way of driving. And when you watch the tapes, you'll see, you know, he's been arrested twice for speeding and he's got this 50 hours of community service going on. He can't sit still for 2 seconds in a car. So whenever the light turns, he's yelling and screaming at the windshield. And then as soon as that light turns, he blows it and goes another 200, and he's constantly swerving. This must be how he drives all the time. That's nuts. This behavior is very scarred up.
Right, I don't know how to say anything, so I have to point to the menu.
Look at this guy.
Look,
Hey,
he's honking.
fuck.
Why don't you look? Why don't you take a little
Road rage.
peek?
Let's guess.
Oh,
Chinese?
it's Asian.
Oh, what a fucking
Asian.
surprise.
Asian.
They can't drop.
Hey, so excuse me, miss, I forgot your name.
And then it cuts. Then the tape cuts. Asian. He's honking. He's swerving. Then the tapes cut to other scenes of GoLightly in different places. These tapes aren't for, I mean, a lot of you aren't ready for these tapes.
That's it.
What?
I just got a phone call from
And it's frozen right now. A lot of the footage is frozen, so don't adjust your...
Oh, you have the cutest voice I've ever heard in my entire life. Oh, cutest voice. The man is charming as can be. He's so funny.
El Baita Cabra.
Look at this. What's this?
So you could only hear...
Oh my
Listen.
God, he's the most daring
Listen.
man I've ever met.
Not really.
I think so.
So we can't see anything now. This is just audio only, which is... The director wanted it this
That's
way.
a good idea.
Okay, she's flipping the camera again. Let's see what happens. Up. Remember, this is found footage.
Maybe we can work it
Listen.
out. Work it out. Work it out now. Maybe we can work it out. Oh, girl, that silhouette. Make me want to light a cigarette. My name Kanye from Jigga said. Jigga said. I don't know. I think he says the N-word. Ooh, girl, that breath is harsh. Cover your mouth up like you got SARS. Something in 16 bars. Something like try into the oldies. You can do some. Maybe one day we can bone. You go back to all your homies. But I still fuck with the big girl. You eat girl. It's girl. One M. Okay.
These are the tapes.
I didn't even count any of the jumping I just did. Party tonight and ooh, she's so excited. Tell me who's invited. You, your friends, and my dick.
Oh
yeah. One day you'll be sad like me.
This is insane.
I've been so bad.
Listen.
I didn't do any of my homework, and I had ice cream for breakfast, and I ruin other people's conversations for no particular reason.
This is huge. What I'm about to tell you now, you're not going to believe. And this is brought up by Xander in the chat, and somebody brought this up earlier. She's talking. We don't have video footage of this scene right now. She's saying this insane, maniacal stuff. And in the background, someone noticed, in the background of this clip, the TV is on. What's playing on the TV? Animations Rick and Morty. The show that all the kids love. Cameron Malick loves this show. It's about a guy, he's a doctor, creates some zany scenarios. Rick and Morty is playing in the background, but not just any episode of Rick and Morty, but an episode of Rick and Morty where Freddy Krueger is involved. Yep. This is not a joke. Now, I don't know if someone could link me to this episode, but I guess Rick and Morty does zany things and Freddy Krueger was cartoonized in this episode. What are the odds? Can somebody send me a clip of this Rick and Morty episode with Frederick? Let me look for it myself so you could see what's on actually in the background during one of the old GoLightly tapes. Rick and Morty Krueger. Shouldn't be any harder than that. Scary Terry, Rick and Morty Krueger. Rick and Morty, Scary Terry. See what we got here.
Hi, honey. You're home early. How was your day?
I don't want to talk about it.
Oh, of course.
Wow.
You never want to talk about it.
Get off my back, bitch.
Look at this. So it's one of their characters on Rick and Morty that's supposed to resemble Krueger. And of course, he's got the burn face, the sweater, and a power glove. This is real. This is what was on. Now, Scary Terry is more like Cumia than Krug. So let's watch this. This is basically, and this was on in the background of a GoLightly tape in Cumia's house. Let's watch this. And by the way, I'm retitling. Let's watch this with new eyes. This is called A Day in the Life of Antjony Cumia. A great up. Anyway, that's Cumia. And that's in the background of the tapes. We go back to the GoLightly tapes to hear more of the troubling, unseen experiences between the Count and his mistress. Go Lucky. You know what? She should change her name. My wife brought this up. She goes, she should become a supervillain and change her name to Dani Go Lucky. It would work. Wait, maybe it wasn't Dani Go Lucky. Maybe it was, I don't know, it was something else. But it was very, I mean, these people could take over the world. These are the people we're dealing with. I thought Cumia was a sweet guy till I saw the tapes.
And sometimes I'm difficult just for fun. Like, that got real so quickly. It's like, oh, spank me. I've been bad. I haven't flossed my teeth in 3 days. Because flossing's boring.
It's going to cut back to video soon.
I need a spanking.
Listen.
I didn't eat my vegetables. And also,
The GoLightly tapes.
I am lazy at Pilates. And I eat too many trans fats. Thanks. Hey, how much longer do I have to dirty talk on the internet for?
I want you guys to hear the tapes. These do get more exciting. Ashley Butterfield in the chat, he goes, the tapes show a side to Cumia that he tried to hide from the public. A dark side. It's true. These tapes, and I'm telling you, we have enough footage of Cumia. You could edit together a beautiful documentary called Cumia. And it could be dark and scary, and you use all this footage that we have from all over the country, all the footage we got. It would be remarkable. If we actually had the time, we could make a beautiful picture, a film about Cumia. But really, I would want it to be horror-themed found footage style.
Dinner.
Don't sweat it. Cool. All right, Jen.
Bye, guys. Enjoy nice
Drive
seeing you.
safe. Oh, Big A.
Bye.
What's up?
So it sounds like they're saying goodbye to company. So company's been over. Now they're saying goodbye to everyone. Everyone's leaving. This is when Cumia goes sick and dark. This is where Cumia goes mad, when the guests leave and he's alone with GoLightly.
Bye.
Oh, you're going to...
Oh, no, my wife said her villain name should be Happy Go Lucky. Imagine that. That would be a great villainous name for a female villain. Happy Go Lucky has terrorized the public promenade once again. We cut to live footage of Happy Go Lucky on the top of the roof of the mall, cackling and jumping from rooftop to rooftop. She's very good at jumping. She jumps through the night.
Oh, Gavin. I forgot Gavin's here. Oh, okay. Jesus.
Oh, okay, so it'll be another 45 minutes.
No, I'm
Here we go.
We're going to Din, as they say.
So into the oldies, one day we can bond. You go back to all your homies, but I still fuck with a big girl. If you're an it girl and sick girl, just one ass, just up and
Oh, shit. Here she is. GoLightly appears, dressed up in a schoolgirl's outfit with oversized novelty costume glasses. A Britney Spears-esque schoolgirl, Catholic schoolgirl costume. Remember, GoLightly doesn't wear clothes. She doesn't have outfits. She has costumes. Every day. Some days she's a cheerleader. Some days she's that Japanese girl from Kill Bill, winding up that big metal ball on a chain, sitting there going... All of those types of chicks. That's who she is. And Cumia just goes, all right, come on, we're going to Cracker Barrel. That's where he eats.
I don't know. Why aren't we taking the Jaguar?
She's back. Oh, it's caught. It's coming
Goofy
back.
balls. What was that bitch saying about me not doing my makeup good? Oh, yeah, the tape trick works so well.
So it's frozen again. And they're listening to that Scary Terry episode. of Freddy Krueger in the background. You could hear it. Listen. I mean, does it ever get any better than this? This is great.
Oops.
So it's frozen and she's... Ooh, you could hear the sounds of scissors.
Yeah, this is why girls like me on the internet. Not in real life, though, because I have no social skills. Yeah, well, I did my right better.
Now, what I think is going on here, see, you don't see Cumia right now. I think he is in his coffin. And what Dani GoLightly was hired to be... See, Dani GoLightly is not turned yet. So Cumia is like, because we kind of think that Cumia is like a vampire. And what happens is she basically hangs around Cumia's mansion to make sure nobody light leaks him while he sleeps. So he goes into the basement, and I think Cumia sleeps in some kind of casket. And GoLightly kind of guards the house, and she's the only one who really knows his secret. So he can't give her the boot. But, you know, he can't get along with her at the same time. So this is kind of crazy.
Okay, now I'll do it again, and you'll see it better.
Okay, so she's about to do something here. You're going to hear some shots, some gunshots. No, I'm kidding. She sleeps standing up. He sleeps standing up.
See?
Here it comes. I want you to see the full tapes like I saw them, like I witnessed them. You don't watch the tapes, you witness them. You're a witness to the tapes. Oh my God, listen, they're here. You could hear Krueger in the background, the fake Krueger in the scary turret. Listen.
Wait, my eyes don't match.
They're saying Cumia can't go
I'm
out
a
in the
garbage
daytime.
person.
I can't believe that's blasting in the background, that Freddy Krueger thing. I hope someone didn't just edit that sound in. I don't think they could have. It sounds like it's coming from the house. That would be too well done. So we're hearing sounds of like knives and the glove, I think, clanking.
Lancome mascara! Yes, this is the shit. If I was gonna buy anything Lancome, it would be mascara and makeup remover. And by the travel size, because the big one dries out. Everyone always complains that their eyeliner dries out. Why are you buying the big one? Why not buy the travel size? 1, it travels better. 2, it doesn't... You're not throwing half of it out. You're paying a third of it. I mean, come on, people. Get your shit together. Bitches drive me nuts.
Okay, so let's see what she does next here. It seems like it's a lull right here. I want to get back to... I know she starts moving soon. Oh, here she comes. Here she comes, boys. The tapes. The tapes resume. Right here. Come on, D. Let's go, Dani.
Fuck.
Here we go. Now she's putting on her makeup to the periscope. So remember, these are all like Cumia
Are these pills
goons.
gonna make me wake up? No, they're gonna make your kid close. They're gonna make your...
So all Cumia... This is why this is so cucked. Her periscope is filled with hundreds of Cumia's biggest goons. Guys who claim they're fans of Cumia. And they're all watching her 24/7. Chatting with her. Talking about Cumia with her. Telling her how hot she is. Basically... with her 24/7 while she's on dates with Cumia. That's some cucked shit. That's conservatives. Someone says he's talking to Gavin in the background. Imagine that if your girl was just talking to all these people who kind of make fun of you, but kind of also pretend to be fans of you.
Your kidneys shut down. I'm just gonna keep going to cartoons. You still wish you had eyebrows, or you wish you still had eyebrows? And also, just draw them on. Who cares?
She's also a junkie.
Yeah, I fucked my fucking eyebrows up. That dumb bitch cut them off, and then I tried to fix it, and it wasn't good.
What she's talking about is a firefight she had in the middle of Times Square, where she almost lost her life fighting a hero. That bitch almost cut him off. She was referring to this big fight she had in the streets. Like they would in Avengers.
I have that dumb fucking song stuck in my head from the commercial, and I don't even know what commercial it is.
So Cumia used to lay down this thing and fuck the shit out of it. That's what he would do. And I'm sure, oh man, imagine Cumia fucking. He probably throws her face onto the bed and then goes, I'm so sorry to have to show you that display, but imagine if they zoomed in slowly just on Cumia's face while he's fucking and then slowed down the footage and slowed down the sound. It would just be like, and you would see the real terror and anger in his sex. Not in a good way. Like a psychotic brutalization. And he pretends probably it's a skinny boy. A skinny boy laying on the bed. And he brutalizes her with his whip as he hurts her. And not in a way that's good for anybody. And it's a sickening sad. And he probably runs out of the room directly after he comes. And he's not to be seen for days. Cumia is now back with his ex who stole the camera. That is probably spot on. Thank you. Brutality, yes. Hate fucking a demon. Terror captures that well. Mike did that too well. I'm sorry. I was trying to show you. I don't want you to ever look at me that way again. That was complete improvisation to show a monster, okay? I'm sorry that you had to see that. In fact, in the recording we'll put up, some scenes, are too graphic for younger viewers, like a nice disclaimer. Her hair is falling out.
I'm going to kill myself if I can't get that out of my head.
Let's see what she does next. She's getting ready with her cheap makeups.
See?
She buys like Hello Kitty makeup.
I actually have good blending brushes, but my room is such a mess I can't find anything. This is a cheap little brush I got from CVS yesterday for like 99 cents. I blend with my finger.
Now, what I want you also to find very interesting here, like I did the other day, is I guarantee this relationship didn't start off this way, where she paid such little respect to Cumia. But I think they grew into this. I think that Cumia hated GoLightly because she was nuts, and then treated her like a retard, which she could pick up on because she's nuts, but she also understands little things like that. So Cumia probably treated her like a retard all the time and lied straight to her face. And then she built up this awful resentment for him where she kind of just treated him as if, hey, I don't even care anymore. I'll just treat him however I want to treat him, periscoping every day, mocking him to his fans. And I'm sure Cumia didn't want to dump her because she probably had so much on him. And then the situation finally happened. But that's what I believe this is. I don't think a relationship could start this way where someone's openly mocking you, but how could Cumia put up with this? If there was a girl doing this to me, I would be outraged. She'd be out of the home. So she's just doing her makeup here and covering up her burns.
I will get my friend from the Yankees to slap.
Cumia holds her down when they have sex. He flips her over at the end and holds her down, and she looks at him like with her last dying breath. And then he takes out a cigar, a lit cigar, and slowly pushes it onto her neck as he holds her. And he goes, oh, and then he comes as he extinguishes a cigar on her neck. That's what he does. He's into that kind of sick shit. He's sick.
Yeah. Cool. I would literally punch my own sister in the face to get slapped by a Yankee. And she's a lot stronger than me. She's like freakishly strong.
Oh, yeah. She's doing her makeup to cover up those bite marks. Yeah, the bite holes from True Blood. On her thighs, and now they're on her neck because he's been sucking her dry. He rapid fucks. Show me here, I'll show you a scene of Cumia and her having sex. Okay? Let's see if I got a scene of Cumia having sex. Here we go. This is a scene. This is from the tapes. And this is Antjony Cumia having sex with Dani GoLightly from an unseen tape. Here we go.
I don't remember telling you lavender was my favorite color. I'm in no mood for lesbian weirdness tonight, Pam. Where's Bill?
Here it comes.
I have no idea. Then where's Eric? He's, indisposed at the moment.
Here it comes.
Indisposed doing what?
Get ready for it. Here's Cumia.
Suki, stop. Go.
They walk in on him.
I know he's in here. Bill!
There it comes. There he is. There's Cumia.
Suki. See anything you like?
I do.
There's
I take it
Cumia.
Suki couldn't be stopped.
Okay, that really wasn't the clip I wanted to show you, but you understand. Speed sex from True Blood. You know when a vamp goes nuts? Starts fucking like a psycho? Let's see what this is. Here's another scene from Cumia. Let's see what happens here. This is on X videos. Okay, he pours a drink, of course, for another man.
Thinking that was something.
Let's see. More drinks. Okay, do the speed sex. Yeah, there he goes.
But I can't get.
Okay, this is stupid, but you got my point. I typed in True Blood speed sex if you want to see that. Let's go back to the GoLightly tapes and see what happens next. But this is very vampiric.
She beat up a boy once. And I was like, God, what are you trying to prove? I believe that you're a dyke. This makes your eyes look bigger. See? Just a little bright spot. Like that. And Andre.
This is a makeup tutorial about how to cover up bruises from your crazy boyfriend.
This was like really fucking cheap at CVS.
You know how models do YouTube
supposed to be for
makeup
your eyebrows,
tutorials?
but
This is Cumia's
Everything
wife.
can be multi-purpose.
So she's doing her makeup, and this is where things turn. You're gonna see him appear in the back, staring at the camera.
I can't stop singing that song. I guess I literally have to kill myself.
Now, if I were Cumia, I would hate if I was playing the tapes, showing the interiors of his house, his day in and day out. This isn't footage people were meant to see. If I were Cumia, this would be... I'd be going nuts if I saw Mike was playing all the tapes. What can you do?
It's a good show.
There's another tape where he has a seance.
The best is yet to come. Or as Taylor Swift would say, the worst is yet to come.
See? Foreshadowing.
Screaming, crying, perfect storms. I can make all
Oh
the
my God.
tables turn. Rose garden filled with
She's
thorns.
singing the Taylor Swift song about getting back at the guy. To the GoLightly tapes and see what she says. This is really startling. I love going back with these old tapes, you know. The count was framed, someone said. This is the Bida prequel. We need an animation with that. With Dani GoLightly doing that song.
I can't stop singing that song. I guess I literally have to kill myself.
Oh my God. 13 Reasons. Here it comes.
It's a good show.
Antjony Cumia Scars show. Sorry, I went back a little far. Didn't want to miss any of it.
The best is yet to come.
Here she goes.
Or as Taylor Swift would say, the worst is yet to come.
Whoa. Why?
Screaming, crying, perfect storms. I can make all the tables turn. Rose garden filled with thorns. Keep you second guessing like, oh my God, who is she? I get drunk on jealousy. But you'll... Wait, help get some... Oh.
We need to edit all the tapes to that song, and then when that part comes on, you could actually sync up GoLightly singing it with that. Wow.
Oh my God, my legs are killing me. I've been working so much. Guys, don't I look a little bit prettier? Come on. Stop dicking around. I just want to make... Hey. Oh, here it is.
This is her manifesto,
Oops,
yeah.
I hope you guys didn't see how messy my room is. I went to a Victoria's Secret because they had their semi-annual sale.
A sale that could be
Semi-annual
foreshadowing
sale is
deep
the shit.
discount.
You just have to get there at like 6 a.m. and no one else will be there. But by 4 p.m., you walk into pink and bitches have destroyed it. How much... Does it look like I'm wearing a ton of makeup? Or do I still look kind of natural? Oh, wait, there's way more in that eye. I just want to make love to you. Here, I'll show you how to get cheekbones. Yeah, of course I have my own bedroom, silly. I'm a girl. Am I supposed to share a room with a boy?
I don't think this is a girl. I think Antjony Cumia kidnapped a kid when he was like 4 years old, a boy. And very similar to the movie Sleepaway Camp, he kidnapped a young boy. Or maybe even adopted a young boy at the age of 2 or 3 or 4. And every day, Cumia kept this boy a secret adoption in his giant home. You know, people don't explore every wing of the man's lair. This isn't a mansion. It's not a house. Cumia lives in a lair. It's a lair. It has a balcony. It has clock towers. So he adopts this young boy. He keeps the boy locked up, but he doesn't treat him like any other boy. He makes him wear dresses. He tells the boy that it's a girl all throughout his life. He even names her Dani, a boy's name, but is also a girl's name. And cut to when she's an adult, he finally releases her to the wild and tells people that this is his new girlfriend that he met. All the while, she's been cooped up, being transicized by the Count. Sleepaway Camp was great. People say, yeah, this could be what happened. You know, we all thought Cumia was just a nice guy, but then secrets keep getting released. I don't have tapes like this. If you found a tape like this about me, I'd be out of town. You'd never hear from me again. I'd be so embarrassed if I had a tape like this.
Gross. Now, this, for like the 3 girls who are watching Kat Von D, this is totally worth splurging on.
We're going to skip forward here. I don't care about her putting on makeup. I want to see more interactions with the Count. Let's see what happens here.
Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Monday. That's a song Lip and Room. Every Sunday's like a Tuesday afternoon. Anthony said something to me yesterday I didn't really understand. La-da-da, la-da-da. Guys, I feel like I fucking deceived you because I was like, oh, I'm gonna look so hot. Watch me get hot. And then
So I'm hearing reports here in our chat. We have a lot of guys, they can't control themselves. They're letting out comments like, oh, GoLightly so hot. I would fuck her. Wouldn't you bite her? She's so hot. And then we have a lot of people in the chat complaining that there are such horny guys watching this. You shouldn't be attracted. Your life shouldn't be so low that you're attracted to this type of woman. You know, I've kind of put together a theory. You know how all of a sudden you're hearing like creeps from all over are enjoying tranny porn. You hear this, Jim Norton and all these creeps, and you hear guys, Proud Boy style guys, getting off. They're watching tranny porn and they're jerking to it and stuff like that, or really ugly chicks. And I sort of think it goes back to that old theory about, comedian James Fritz. He was so ugly, and he actually found ugly chicks attractive when, normal people wouldn't. And I always said, I think it's because he knows it's hotter for him. Ugly chicks are hotter to him. Crazier chicks like this are hotter to some of these guys because they know in real life that they might have a chance. You might have a chance with somebody this low. So subconsciously, it makes you attracted to them because it's something you could obtain. It's like the guys with the trannies. I think what the tranny thing is about, it's not about, they said before, it's, oh no, it's guys watch so much porn, so they need something a little bit more shocking each time in order to get off. And while I understand that theory, that's a good theory. I think it's, hey, this is a tranny, but she's hot as fuck, and she's way hotter than any girl I'd be able to get. And because she's tranny, maybe I would be able to actually hook up. But I think that's what's really going on. And let me tell you something, guys. Close your mouths. At least don't admit it out loud that you would fuck GoLightly or these trannies or these disgusting apes. Even when we put up Schumer here, there's a guy, he can't control himself. Yeah, but we'd all hit that. We wouldn't. Just you and the sick other fucks who, obviously, this is all you could get. It's a disgusting thing. Keep it closed. Even if it's a regular hot chick that we all agree on, keep it closed. We don't need to hear your desires, guys. It's disgusting. It shows that you're having an uncontrollable urge right now. It's sickening. Okay? I don't want to hear your sexual desires. They don't want to hear it. You guys are the reason that every guy is blamed for rape culture. You're sick. And I get reports all the time. In one wisp, we want to believe that these women are all crazy, but at the other, my wife's sister is saying, oh, I had this disgusting nerd follow me for 45 minutes today and then come up to me at the end of the 45-minute stalking session, telling me how attractive I am. And that's what you creeps do. I watch you. You're very disgusting. The messages you send to these girls. And, you can't even control yourselves in the chat. So imagine what some of these guys are messaging. Imagine when they're left to their own fucking sick Saturday night lonesome sessions with their computers. Imagine the inboxes. And you should be grateful that girls don't just expose every message you send. Because I know you fucks do it, all of you. You're messaging and you're hoping that you're different and you think these girls are going to buy into this. Let me tell you something. No tricks work on girls unless they're attracted to you and they think you're normal. So I'm so sorry, nerds and creeps. They ain't never going to like you. No matter what thing you craft in your head to send to these girls' inboxes, no matter what, sweet thing you say on the streets that you saw in a movie and you think's going to work, it would work if you weren't a disgusting creep. That's the one thing girls don't want to tell you. If like a hot guy did what you disgusting creeps do, it would work. The girl would like it. She'd be excited by it. But when you do it, it's a very disgusting, scary thing. And I'm telling you, I've read messages. I've seen what you guys say. I've seen how you turn into this other personality when trying to groom these girls. It's disgusting. And I could tell you right now, the guys who want to fuck GoLightly or allude to it in our chat today, if you saw their email or their message inbox, you would want to lock them up. You would think that they should be in jail. We should do a documentary called Your Average Guy on the Internet and What They're Saying. And if you know it's you, I want you to take this time. You could stop all the madness now. Just stick to gaming. Don't involve women in your lives. They're terrified of you. Terrified. And anyone with a girlfriend has heard the stories every day when your girlfriend comes home from work. You've heard them all. And you see the sick sludge follow and creep and follow your girlfriend through the grocery store. I'm trying to help you. Don't speak. If you're a disgusting nerd, just jerk off to porn and shut up. Because no one wants to be involved in your disgusting mistake of a life. It is a horror. All right, let's go back to GoLightly.
Like, you watched. I hope you guys aren't upset. And then if you want to make your mouth look, if you want to do ombre, do pink
She's
lipstick.
still doing makeup tutorials. I don't like those. I want to see more tapes. I like footage. Do we have any more? Now, there is a YouTube channel called Fan. It's unlisted here. And I believe it has the tapes. The GoLightly playlist, and here it is. 37 tapes. I'm not kidding. 37 tapes. Here they are. I'm going to be honest here. Every time I start watching these, I get too scared and I have to turn them off. So I haven't made it through the tapes. But I'm telling you, there's got to be some good stuff in these tapes. Should we see what tape 1 is like? I've never seen tape 1. Let's just go to tape 1 and see what this is about. This is the introduction, the first ever tape. It looks like she's at Compound Media Studios in the green room.
Hey, they're doing some studio wrap-up stuff.
So she's in the studio while they're filming a show. She's in the green room behind the scenes. This is an inside look at Anthony's relationship.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
And she lets out secrets. So now she's showing us the booth in a very empty, undecorated studio, very similar to how it is today.
Yeah, it is.
So she's just walking, eerily taping everything. She wants to get footage of everything. Okay, so this is very boring here, but we'll skip through some of these tapes. That's why I said it's hard to get through these tapes, because a lot of them have nothing going on. Let's see what happens here. Tiptoeing around, scanning files. Like a lot of these tapes are of her just taking pictures of documents from around the office and sending them to a guy that we haven't found out who the guy is yet. Let's go to tape 2 out of 37 and see what happens here.
You got it now?
Yeah, this is what I'm talking about.
What?
I said you got it now?
I got it. What? Is that what you say? You got
She's
it
with
now?
Cumia
Yeah,
in
you
this
were
tape.
like, you said that it was hard. I'm like, oh, but you got it.
I got That's very funny.
Oh, yeah.
Are we in the club?
Yeah, it's like, it's pretty wild.
Okay, it looks like they're at a bar. She's with the count.
Responding to sexual DMs only.
Yeah. They have a car rape and McFly cup.
That's gross. Yeah. You know what? I'm sorry. That movie wasn't good.
Movie ruled. Shut up.
Yeah, all set.
So you never know. It could be a lot of waste. These tapes could be a lot of waste. And then sometimes they get into a heated argument where it's only 3 seconds, but they've told you the world. So that's why you really have to pay attention to these tapes. So if someone could go through all these, really note them out or edit them into a super tape.
You guys like my new glasses? What?
Those are big,
And like some of these tapes, it'll be like a party scene like this, and then it just cuts, and it's all this like staticky video, and then you just see Dani like flash at the end of a hallway and then disappear, and then it like returns. I'm not kidding. They get more maniacal and dark as the tapes go on. So they start out lighthearted. No one's been able to get through all 37 tapes.
Thank you. Well, it's not a Twitter notification, so how would you ever notice it? Or it's not on Reddit. This music.
Oh, so she's complaining about Cumia and how he never pays attention to her. If it was on Reddit, he'd pay attention. Listen to this.
Music's not on Reddit, so how would Anthony?
Oh. Shut up. Oh, there he is. Whoa. Grandma Count Grandma. She says it's not on Reddit, so Antjony Cumia wouldn't be paying attention, meaning all he does is read the Opie and Anthony Reddit that talk shit about him. So watch this. They're going to cut to Cumia. Watch this.
Shut up.
There he is. NYPD motor crime. There he is at the bar checking Reddit. Whoa. Now she does a quick zoom into his scars. And then laughs at him at the camera.
What are you guys doing? Is everyone having a wild Friday? What day is it?
All right, let's skip forward. Like I said, these tapes get more heated. So I don't want to waste your time with this nonsense here. Let's find a good fight. So I'm skipping through until I see her interacting with the count. I know there's one where they go and they get food. And they have a bad time. Okay, hold on, let's see. Let's go to tape 3. Were we on 3? Let's go to tape 3. I'm just going to start skimming through these till I see something really juicy here. Because we want the ones where her and Cumia argue. So tape 3 looks pretty boring, but I'm guaranteed if you stuck through these, you'd find some gold in here. Tape 4. Another behind the scenes. Okay, where is the one where they go out to a nice restaurant? Let's see what this is. Tape. Oh, shit.
Right.
There he is, the count. So the count is sitting outside on his phone on Twitter. So every time you see him tweet, this is what he's doing. He's out and about, but he's constantly on that phone. So here's, look at those Janes. Wide open Jane, legs spread. Let's see what he does here. So she's just filming Cumia's crotch. Oh, shit. In another costume.
Hi, Sugar Cube.
And she's just smiling because she knows. And there, she's just making fun of Cumia with listeners in the chat. Okay, so let's see. If they go back. Oh, they do go back to the count here. Let's see what happens.
I got my hippie bathing suit on. Did you see my Periscope title? I just wanted to see your face and then walk away.
Here he is. Look at the count.
Like that.
Yeah.
Oh, is this Saturday night? Alex always tricking me.
So the count just sits there on Twitter and ignores everyone at these events. Constantly worried if he's going to be exposed, if tonight's the last night. Ooh, what happens here? I'm just skimming through to see what happens with the count. Now, these are private tapes. All right, nothing in this one. We might have to cut these tapes short here tonight, okay, folks? In case we find, unless we find something really good. Let's see what we got here. I'm trying to find the one where they're at a restaurant because then it's him and her, and she's secretly filming him while they eat. Let's see what happens in this tape. Tape 35. Oh, shit.
Just walked in on this situation.
She's in his house.
Attacking something.
Oh, this is a creepy one. Watch this tape. This is a good tape. She's in his house watching his cat. Leisurely tweeting about race. Yeah, that's what he was doing. Watch this. Look at her dress.
I'm all American.
This is a creepy tape.
Beef. You'll get him, boy. I know you will. He's like, shut up. I'm working.
Wait till you see her outfit.
Hi. You think I'm so hot? I'm just wearing eyeliner and a little eyeliner and
Look at this
lipstick.
dress.
I like take compliments way too
Oh,
seriously.
shit. Wearing a back. Oh, my God. She's standing on his coffee table in this little kid's dress, spinning around.
Yeah. Thanks. That's really funny.
Look at her. She's...
Oh, yeah, look. I'm so American, and my shoes are Taylor Swift. That's so funny. I just woke up, and I just realized that I had jumped that that President Obama gave Taylor Swift a Vice Award.
Look at this scene. I'm going to cut ahead a bit, but look at this.
Hey, do I look like Taylor Swift?
What?
Do I look like Taylor?
Exactly.
Thank you. I was just dreaming about Taylor Swift. I jumped that President Obama gave her the Vice Award. I don't even know what that is. A ton. Actually, that was at the party where we didn't have food. When I'm hungry, all I dream about is food.
Here comes Cumia. They're about to go out to get a nice dinner at Denny's. And she's skipping and doing cartwheels and jumping up and down like a kid, like a child that's been locked in his cellar. All right. So a lot of silence in between these moments. Oh, she's going to come back in a second here. Doing a lot of more curtsies and look at this. So she's just standing there in front of the camera, lifting up her dress now a little bit higher each time to get the guys going crazy in the chat.
I want to be like Kanye.
Oh my God. This is amazing.
My way all day like Kanye. Yeah, yeah, yeah. But still came out with a song called Bad Blood. I don't know. I think it's a little
So
interesting.
yeah, someone in the chat makes a good point. They go, wow, Cumia just became 3,000% creepier because of this horseshit. It's a good way to think about it. Remember, he spent alone time with this person as an adult. Every day he let this person around his house. So this is what he's into. This is what he does. He hangs out with this. I love it.
Gino is flat broke. Gino ain't got no money.
I'm flat broke.
He's always looking so damn crummy.
Flat broke Gino.
Ain't nobody think he's funny. He can't move.